Hey guys, it's Jamie here, and to do the remainder of the Dephemerember challenge, I'm actually moving into my mum's junk journal because my daughter kindly sewed the cover the other day and I added the papers, and now we can work in it rather than bits to go in it. Prompts were snow, page tab, stamp, tea card, and I've worked on the first page to include the snow and the tea card and the stamp, and the second page to include the page tab. If you want to see what this looked like before and the decision making process as to what's happened to this point, just keep watching. This is page 1. Now, my mum happened to be born in 1947 in January, which was the big freeze in the UK. So I went online and got some pictures of the big freeze in the UK, which I think covers snow. I did manipulate them a bit to make it look like there was snow falling in the picture. A couple of filters on to make them look more vintage. I'm going to glue this into here. It doesn't quite reach the top and the bottom. So what I might do is add some lace. And I'm going to have a pocket that's just been made from the page itself. As usual, I've changed my mind already. I'm going to do the lace on the actual pocket. I've made the pocket smaller so you can see the picture better. And I'm going to run the lace down the edge of that little internal pocket. To add it, I'm going to be using the silicone glue, and I'm not going to secure it down completely. I'm just going to run a line along the edge. This is Fabrifix. Try to line it up a little. Start to press it very gently into place. And it'll take a couple of minutes, and then it should take, it's a little bit more showing there. So you can just manipulate it a tad before it takes. Now I have got some more cartoony stylized snowflakes which I could add on this border that I've put in. I don't know if it really goes, but then I don't know that that border really goes either. I mean, the only other thing you could do would be to add more lace and have a double layer of lace, which I think you could possibly do. A little odd, but there'd be no reason why not. Yeah, I might do that. It isn't perfect, but I'm not sure the snowflakes that I manipulated graphically really work either. I'm not a fan of either, but I prefer it with than without, so let's go with. Just make a decision and do it. I will smudge this one a little bit this way because I don't really want it accidentally going onto that peacock material. If anyone has any tips how not to get glue everywhere, those would be appreciated. It's a bit unfortunate about the tea card prompt because they really, I've got a whole set of these, they really don't go with the whole Peterborough year of birth theme. I've got a couple of, I mean, that's a Scottish Highlands wildcat of some sort, the Scottish wildcat, good name. Again, from Scotland, not that we've got a lot to do with Scotland, a rabbit, or hare, the mountain or blue hare, which is camouflaged by its white coat. And then the red squirrel, because A, they're quite rare, and B, one Christmas we spent up at Penrith, where it did actually snow. That area was known for red squirrels and they were playing on our garden. That kind of reminds me of that Christmas, but that's not necessarily relevant to the year my mum was born. I've got this postcard, which is old, that says sincere birthday wishes, and I've just covered over the back writing, left the postcard, so again you could write on that as a piece of ephemera. I've got a letter that was written the year she was born, but she was born in the January, this was written in the December, from my granddad back home to India. The original picture that I've already put on that page, that I thought I could back and maybe include as something you could write on, but it's already on that page, so I'm not sure about that one. There was still rationing in the UK when my mum was born, post-war rationing. Maybe I should look for an image of a British ration book from the year. Meanwhile, I can pop that, it just literally tucks in there. This will tuck in there. Oh, there was page tab as well, wasn't there? I wonder if we should cheat a little and make a couple of the animals a page tab by putting them together back to back and just popping them on there. Again, it doesn't really make much sense with the theme of the journal. I'm not sure about that because I do want it to vaguely coordinate. Maybe I'm just gonna pop them in here as some ephemera. Everything's falling out, of course. Stamp wise, I do have a date stamp. Now, it doesn't go back to the 1900s at all, which makes even me feel old. It starts at 2000, depressingly. But if I only ink up the 6th of January and then stamp that on here at the bottom, then that fits. Okay, it's all right. Is that holding everything? No, it's not holding those. It's a letter home, so a letter clip makes sense. But I think those will hold now. 2 doesn't look quite right. I might do a 3rd, but right, it'll hold that for now. 3 looks better. I need to do a page tab. If I'm going to do that, I'll do it on this one. I don't know that, sometimes I am going to leave the pages blank. So this one may well be a blank page, but I can still put a page tab on it. I do have this beautiful material sent to me from India on a swap box. Maybe in this journal, because it is soft cover, I'm going to do fabric page tabs. I've used these scissors before. Oh, well, they're sharp. And then I will use a needle and thread and some hand stitching to sew that onto there. Let's just get a running stitch in this. Yeah, it looks all right. It looks all right. Okay, here we go then. Page 1, snow, tea cards, stamp. Page 2 has page tab. If you have enjoyed this very short, slightly confusing video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help others on YouTube see it. If you are not already, please consider subscribing. I upload videos 3 to 5, sometimes even more times a week, so you will always have new content. And let me know what you think of the start of this slightly confusing journal in the comments below. And I will see you next time.